What up, peeps? It's your boy, Church Boy, back again with another video just for you. How y'all doing? Hopefully you guys are doing well out there, man. Yo, Jenny hit me up, and I gotta say thank you for hitting me up, Jenny. Thank you so much. Thank you for your recommendations. Thank you for what you said to me, and I'm not sure if you intended to encourage me, but you did, man. And just to say to me that just to keep on rocking on, that meant a lot to me, because sometimes, we get down, we go through some things mentally. You get tired, you get mentally drained, and, just you sharing those words with me really, really helped me out. Thank you so much, Jenny. Thank you. You recommended that I listen to Rush Dreamline. And I know I went through a few Rush songs. I think I went through about 8 or 9 Rush songs, maybe. But I've never heard Dreamline, and that's what I want to listen to. So without further ado, here's Rush performing Dreamline. Let's do this.
Eight objects on the stars, all along the highway. She's got a liquid crystal compass, picture with little rivers under the Sahara.
Okay, did you see Geddy Lee, how he's strumming, he's hitting the E string, no. But when he first started playing, he kind of moved up and down the string a little bit with his right hand. I wonder if that's his technique. I don't know.
They travel in the time of the prophets on a desert highway straight to the heart of the sun. Like the others and heroes, I'm the restless part of everyone. We're only at home and we're on the run. On the run.
Neil, look at Neil.
He's got a star map for Hollywood, a list of cheap hotels.
Man, so you already know. I can't make out the words of the song here, but just seeing Neil on the set really, it's been a while since I listened to Rush. So just seeing Neil on the set really kind of makes me smile, man, because I said when I first got hip to Rush a couple months back that Neil is my favorite drummer, man. I mean, we're not even into the song yet, and I just know his timing is what I give him. Not just his skill, man, but really as a musician, man, timing is so important. I mean, it's very important, and he plays spectacularly and does his licks and comes right back home. That's one thing I love about Neil Peart, because he does his hits and he's right back home on time. There's some guitarists, some bass players, some drummers, there are a lot of people out here who they know a lot of licks, they know a lot of hits and riffs, but they don't know how to get back home on time. And that's one thing, man, I can't say it enough. I know I've said it like 10 times in this video, but Neil, oh man, he gets a lot of credit. But I know I'm talking too much, but that they're in the key of E. They're in the key of E, and they're skipping whole notes, and it's somewhat pentatonic. I want to try to play it. So there, Geddy Lee is on a 4-string bass. So he's here. He's here, which is the open note on the E string, because they're in the key of E. All right, but they're doing something like this. They're feeling that. I'm starting to feel that. I want to play it again. I'm starting to feel the rock on that. I want to play it again, but I don't want to do y'all like that. But yeah. I like the riff. They're in the key of E, and I'm liking. Let's let them continue on.
Along the freeway, she's got a sister out in Vegas, promise of a decent job, far away from her hometown. They travel on the road to redemption, a highway out of yesterday that tomorrow will bring. Like the lovers and heroes, bugged in the last days of spring. We're only at home and we're on the wing, on the wing. We are young, wondering the fates of love, wondering what our dreams might be worth. Learning that we're only immortal for a limited time. We are young, wondering the fates of love.
Ooh, hold on. I gotta take that back. I was about to talk about Alex, but Neil just did something so slick. Let me see if I can catch it. He just did that. What he just did on the hi-hat, not on the hi-hat, but on the rim of the cymbal. Watch and listen. I think they showed it. That right there. And right back. Sometimes it just doesn't take a lot. But listen, I want to hear it again. Yes.
Says a long-range shooter, memory of flickering light, left behind in the heartland. We travel in the dark of the new moon, a starry highway breaks from the marble sky. Like lovers and heroes, lonely as eagles cry.
I'm at the. I gotta take it back a couple seconds. I gotta hear that lick that Neil is doing right now. I'm gonna say right now, the lyrics are escaping me. There are the lyrics. I can't understand it. I should have had them transcribed out here in front of me, but I don't have them. But I'm definitely feeling the music. I'm not only feeling the music, I'm feeling the mix. Like the mix is perfect. The engineer has that performance on point. The mix sounds freaking awesome. But yeah, the lyrics are I just can't hear them. I can't make them out. So it's not like the lyrics are confusing me. I can't make them out. But I want to take it back a couple seconds because Neil was in the middle of something. He was in the middle of something. When I go to Guitar Center, at least in my Guitar Center, I haven't seen a picture of Alex. Why haven't I seen a picture of Alex in Guitar Center? Does he have his own line of guitars at least? Because this guy's dope. Why is he? Maybe I'm missing it. All right, maybe I'm not around the right people. But is he considered one of the greatest guitarists? Is he considered like a legend guitarist? Because this guy is phenomenal. This guy's great. He knows exactly what to play, plays it at the right time, and he provides the vibe, the right feel, that soft touch. I notice he's not aggressive with his touch on guitar. He's providing a great musical atmosphere for the listener, and I am immersed. I'm loving it. Let's let him continue on.
Wondering what our dreams might be worth, learning how we're only immortal or unlimited. Wandering the face of the earth. Wondering what our dreams might be worth, learning how we're only immortal or unlimited. Wandering the face of the earth.
I like that build-up.
Wondering what our dreams might be worth.
I'm sorry, man. Neil is hitting me with those. With that cymbal hit, right on the rim of that, right on like the inner part of that cymbal is what he's hitting. Let's take it back a couple seconds. I got to hear it again. Sorry, guys. Man, I love Geddy Lee. I love Alex.
Thank you so much. Seeing as we are no spring chickens, we need to take a short break, but we'll be back. Thank you.
I love Geddy Lee. I love Alex. I think Alex is phenomenal. Geddy Lee is legendary. Oh, but man, as a bass player, there's a special relationship between the bass player and the drummer, man. There's something there, and I think it's the rhythmic effect. It's the rhythm. I believe that's what like really ties the bass player and the drummer together, you know, because it's when you play bass, you are playing the drums on your instrument. I'll show you. So you're playing rhythm. So this, let's just say we're in E, just like them. So it's kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, snare, and that's it's just the drum. So all we're doing is playing the drums on the bass, and they're basically playing the drums on the drums, and it's tying everything together, and it causes these two instruments or these two people to be locked in sync. You know, it just makes, I just think the bass and the drums drives any band. I mean, really, bass and drums. Some people think, oh, it's chords or it's lead guitar. I really think holding down the bottom, holding down the groove, the bass and the drums, it's the heartbeat of the band. You can't tell me otherwise. But I gotta say, Neil Peart, man, Neil Peart is just I know some talented musicians. I know some great drummers, man. Neil Peart, he just has it. And he has that thing that every drummer wish they had more of. Time. And he has time. But the groove is there in E. So they're going something like this. Oh, I love that. I love that. After this video, I'm a zone out on that groove, and yeah. I like that. Geddy Lee was like, I wish I can isolate his playing, and I think there's some software. My guy Buck, he was telling me about some software so where I can maybe isolate some of these sounds. I think I want to try that in the next video. I want to try to isolate the drums and isolate the bass and isolate the keys and the guitar, you know. So he was telling me about some software I can use, and I think I'm going to heed that information there. But yes, Rush, man. Jenny, why'd you bring me back to Rush? Why'd you do that? You know I love Rush. You know Rush is my favorite band. You know how I feel about Geddy Lee and Alex Lifeson and Neil Peart. You know how I feel about them. Oh, keep bringing me back in. You keep bringing me back in. But yes, Rush, man, incredible band. They're in perfect sync with each other. And I gotta say again, man, Alex, I just don't see. I don't hear people talk about him much as being like a true legend. And maybe I'm missing it. Like I indicated earlier, maybe I'm not hanging around the right people, you know. But you know, usually people bring up Jimi Hendrix and, you know, and then other guitar players, B.B. King, you know, John Mayer or something like that. But I want to know what people think about Alex, man, because I think, you know, it's hard to find a musician who really provides a good vibe. You know, everybody wants to just riff out and show all my licks and skills. He does that, but he does it the right way. What he does is this. He serves the song. He serves the song right, and he just that's something that is priceless in the music world, man. You know, there are a lot of great musicians out there who just don't know how to serve the song. All of them serve the song, but I really love the way Alex serves the song, man. He's great, man. He's great. But let me know what you think. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. But above anything else, love each other. Take care of each other. Peace. God bless.